Captain of Warriors elected to field first after winning the toss in this Eliminator crunch game. And is between the Tigers and the Warriors. Let's see who makes it into the qualifier 2. This is an eliminator. So whichever team loses here, knocked out of the race of winning the MCL Season 10. So it's Raghuveer Kukulkar with the ball and Nikit Nagdalal and Amit Kakode. Openers here for the Tigers. Was it an age? Very good start here from Raghuveer. Should be at least a couple of runs behind the keeper. Playing the front foot shot, I think it is of the age. So definitely an inside edge. He bowls it in the right areas, bowls it in the accurate channels. He has been in the wickets column. Not too express, but using the conditions very effectively. He puts in the shoulder in the last moment. He relies heavily on the length and is consistent in bowling the length. Just around that good length area and asking the questions here with the new ball. And that's the reason why they have persisted. He is the co-owner of the Warriors team, Raghuveer Kukulkar. Always been handy with the new ball, giving them wickets. And this is going to be a crucial wicket. This is a crucial wicket here for this team. Nikit Nagdalal, the man in form, gives them the start. Amit Kakode and Nikit has a wonderful pairing among each other. Beautiful punch down the ground. Both the batters, they play well, gel well with each other as an opener. And that is very important. They must have played around 7 games with each other so far in the league stages. And by this time, coming into the eliminator, they must definitely know what are the strengths and weaknesses, whether we need to sneak in for a quick single or a couple of runs when it's played in the outfield. So the errors are going to be little less. I can understand this is a pressure game. One odd mistakes might definitely happen from anyone. Need to see that they don't lose early wickets for the Tigers. That is going to be the plan. Give a steady start. Especially opening pair of Warriors as far as bowling is sorted out. It's going mostly, I think it's Dr. Sunny Kamath going to come in to bowl the second over. Raghuveer mostly will bowl 3 overs in a row. That is where he is effective. He is effective with the new ball. His seam up deliveries and slight movement. Mostly he gets the movement with the seam, hitting the deck and just shaving away and going in towards the batter. Relies heavily on the length. So it's going to be a scene whether he is going to give them a breakthrough once again. He has done it on most occasions for the Warriors. Good field placement, I must say, from Govind Lotlikar, the captain of Warriors, keeping one man in the deep extra and keeping one in the deep long off. Playing steadily at the moment. Short but came back in and very well played. So good over to begin with. It's the end of one. Is 5 without loss. Tigers. As expected, Dr. Sunny Kamath has come on to bowl and immediately starts with an extra. And as we talked about in the presentation ceremony, and as was discussed by Govind Lotlikar, they have certainly sorted out their combinations coming into this game. When you win 3 out of 3 and you see yourself winning all three games, you feel that yeah, this is the best combination that we have to go with against the opponent. Dr. Sunny Kamath coming handy in those 3 wins. Very good fielder as well as picking up wickets up the order and chipping in with some handy runs. Always building your confidence when you are with the back of winning the awards. Fielded well at the back order square leg. When you are with the back of player of the match awards in a big tournament like MCL, you always feel that that's a season to start with a positive note. You're getting better and better, getting there what the team believes and expects from you. He was not in the runs column at the beginning in the first 3 or 4 games, but coming back and at the right time, he is picking it in season 10. This is a crucial game, as though they know is the Eliminator, and Eliminator is just a knockout game. No other second opportunity for these two teams. If they win here, the next one is also knockout. So it's all about winning all three and winning the season 10 for both these two teams. Nicely played, very well bowled, and good late cut here. He watches the ball till the last moment and has got a good hand-eye movement. Not so much in terms of speed, but good hand-eye coordination, Amit Kakore. Doing it steady at the moment, both the openers not trying to hit the ball in the air. I think that this is a plan here by the Tigers. Don't try to take a lot of risk here. Give a steady stance, give a steady opening stance of maybe 25, 30 runs. And then from that point onwards, try to just accelerate. And the acceleration will mostly come from Nikit Naik. Oh, not a good ball here. Yeah, he's apologizing for the mistake. Might be a good ball for the right-hander, definitely not for the left-handed batter. 3 easy runs conceded by the bowler. These things, this leaking of runs, these extras should be stopped. Oh, hesitation there, run out opportunity, directed. Oh, it might have hurt. Might have hurt. Throw. You cannot blame the fielder over the batter coming in between the wickets and the throw. Is hitting him there, but I think everything is all right. Might just have a little time out to take a breather. That's the end of over number 2 is 13 without loss. One comes, the second one comes in, and all are pretty good. And all are pretty good. We got Yogesh Naik as well, will be padded up somewhere in the middle order, depending upon the situation, whether they lose a wicket or they have a steady stand. We got Vikram Gaitonde as well in the middle order. Oh, another one down the leg side. Well kept by Sudeep Faldesai. So this left and right hand combination, this is what exactly it does. It makes the bowler to bowl against his likings. Normally, he's a very good bowler from over the wicket. Now he has to bowl from round the wicket, Raghuveer Kukulkar. And he has bowled 2 balls down the leg side so far. In fact, one was drifted by Sunny Kamath. This plan must have been thought about getting a very good start. Good start, steady start is always laying the platform for a big total. In the covers region, no, looking for a couple there, and Ketan Kunde, by the time he comes back to the ball, too easily taken. Might be another one. No, just 2. Important game. Okay, we'll see a lot of crowd definitely is going to come to watch the game later on. The Tigers and the Warriors have pretty good supporters. So expect a very good game in our hands. Opted to chase the Warriors. Not a bad option chosen. This pitch at this moment and in the evening second half as well is going to stay the same, literally. It's not as easy as we thought it will be. Shot making won't be that easy. The ball is just stopping a bit while it's coming onto the bat. You can see the bounce there. Surprise the batter. Surprise even the keeper with the way the ball has bounced over there from the good length area. It is a double-paced wicket, I feel. Sometimes the ball skids on. Sometimes the ball comes little slow off the wicket. Maybe 130, 140 might be a decent total. You never know if someone just goes berserk and scores a quick fire 30 and gets them to 150, 160. At this moment, is they're bowling well, the Warriors. That's the end of over number 3, 17 without loss. So Dr. Sunny Kamath is going to continue. So 2 overs for Raghuveer Kukulkar and the second over here for Dr. Sunny Kamath. They got Abhishek Goyal with his leg spinners. Ketan Kunde with medium pace bowling. Little gentle medium paces. They got Rishabh Kukulkar. Handy spin bowling options. And the captain also can bowl some medium paces. Good spin bowling option the Warriors camp have. And they are getting better as far as fielding is concerned. They started in a little slow fashion, dropping so many catches, but as the tournament has progressed, they looked better in the fielding department. Oh, not this ball. This ball should have been played on the front foot. He's still waiting on the back foot. He's bowling well at the moment, Dr. Sunny Kamath. And Amit Kakore is just trying to play off the back foot, little late cuts. And if the ball just comes back in, he might just expose his stumps. He always looked a corner. He was under pressure. It was the bowling, the previous balls that has counted on the pressure on the batsmen, and he succumbed to the pressure created by uh, the entire Warriors camp. Wonderful glow work behind the wickets, and that's the end of wicket number one. Amit Kakode was struggling against the spin bowling, and that's out. We have to wait whether it has been referred on top. It has been referred on top. Let's see. Might be a little closer. From the straight angle, it looked as if he was struggling. But it has been referred on top, so there's going to be more interesting. He's also waiting there. He feels that he has got his back leg inside. But they are celebrating, Warriors. Sudeep Faldesa feels that he has got his man. Yeah, there the back leg comes. Is it on time? I don't think so. I don't think so. So that's the that we have to wait for the umpire signal. They are still having a look, but looking at this, the back leg is in the air. So should be out for me. Let's see what the third umpire comes with. That's out. That's the end of wicket number one. Is 18 for 1. The moment the celebrations begin, because the keeper most of the time knows whether he's got his man or not. Although he tries to come back quickly with his back leg, but he was always going to struggle at. It was cleanly collected by to the Faldesai. So finally, Dr. Sunny Kamath, he is a spell and is putting the pressure on. The left-hander has worked. He kept the fielders inside. He was struggling. He was trying to play off the back foot, trying to play it down towards the third man. And this was the ball very well choiced. He accepted the invitation, missing the bat, and then the remaining work has been done by the keeper. 18 for 1, and in comes Smith Derby. Eighteen for 1. Warriors looking good at the moment. Nicely played. Good shot to get yourself off the mark. And a successful over here for Dr. Sunny Kamath. End of over number 4. 19 for 1 Tigers. And the right ploy, I suggest, I reckon they are going with Raghuveer Kukarkar, and they might even sub him and get a good fielder. Anyhow, he is definitely not known for his batting. He doesn't run that hard in between the wickets at the moment. It is very effective at the top, and he is going to bowl those 3 overs on a trot. That's what the captain has decided. So following too much over there. Nikit Naik-Dalal, this is good fielding in the covers, and they have been so far fielded really well in the covers, especially Dr. Sunny Kamath, Abhishek Goyal, Govind Lotlikar. These are three good fielders, and also Vrishabh Kukarkar is handy enough. Oh, that was really close. Breaking the defense is sneaking in of Smith Derby. They are bowling well at the moment. Sometimes when you get a wicket and as a team you have lifted your morale by winning 3 games in a row, suddenly the team looks really good. That's what Warriors are looking at the moment. On paper, you might see Tigers has a very strong side, but a side which has won 3 out of 3 comes back as they believe that they can defeat any side at the moment. That is what the Warriors are looking at the moment. They are on top of the game. They are certainly putting pressure on these batters, not giving easy runs, and the fielding also very well. So not the best of the calling here at the moment from the Tigers camp. It's the end of 5 overs. It's a maiden over here from Raghuveer Lotlikar. What a spell he has bowled so far for his captain and for his side. He's a co-owner and certainly leading from the front and showing all others how got to bowl according to the field set, especially someone who is almost 50, 55 plus is bowling to a youngster and bowling a maiden over. I just salute you, Raghuveer Kukarkar. Fabulous, I must say. So this is what cricket shows. You don't have to have extra pace. You don't have to have a lot of swing. If you just bowl in the right areas and bowl according to the field, you can even bowl a very good spell against the youngster or a batter who is in good form. Such a performances always lift the spirit and the game of cricket, and that is why you really need to appreciate someone like Raghuveer Kukarkar is not getting any younger, decrease a lot of pace, but still showing if there is a lot in it. If you have got the zest, if you got the courage, if you got your dedication, and you got simple plain things working in your mind, not trying too much, then you can still bowl good spells against top order batter. And here is the introduction of the leg spin right in the 5th over. Oh, not the right shot. Oh, he's running for everything at the moment. There is never a run in it. He's not the best caller, I feel. Not the best caller as far as running is concerned. Nikit Naik-Dalal is almost scampering out of the ground. He's just leaving his popping crease way too early, giving an indication that there is a single of almost every ball. You feel that whenever he's asking for a single, there is always a run out somewhere. This is much better. Pick up your right fielders. Someone like Raghuveer is not the quickest around. Don't try to sneak in singles against good fielders. Someone like Govind Lotlikar, Dr. Sunny Kamath, Abhishek Goyal, Siddhit Raiturkar, or for that matter, Vrishabh Kukarkar. These are pretty good fielders. So got to pick up the right fielders to take the singles and a couple of runs. This time it's very well timed shot. Short covers. By the time he goes down, the ball had gone past him. Full toss ball. Good phase here for the Warriors. They should keep piling the pressure And good fielding set. I must say, 5 fielders still inside, even with the completion of the power play overs. And yeah, is Nikit Dalal is struggling at the moment. Is not picking the ball, whether it's going to turn or whether it's going to skid on. Way too short. And again looking for a single there. Again the single was not there. This time they get it. Unlucky the Warriors came. Unlucky, I must say. Ricocheting and going away from the fielder in this short fine leg region. It's the end of 6 overs, 22 for 1. So the captain comes into bowl with his gentle medium paces, just 2 steps and bowling wicket to wicket. That's his forte. So far, good bowling, a very good field placement, I must say. They have literally chalked out where Nikit Dalal plays most of his shots and gets most of his runs. You can see that mid off is not on the edge of the circle, he is well inside. So they are not trying to give him singles in that region. There is a man in the wide long off region as well. If he goes in that, so it's going to be single. They are looking to pick up a couple of runs, and KK is a little slow of the box to react. So they sneak in one more. We're into the 7th over. Nikita usually goes after the bowling and goes the aerial way. We have certainly not seen him doing that in at the moment. They lost 1 wicket, but they are going a little slow off the pace, I feel. Not showing the clear intent of going for the big shots at the moment, milking with singles. They're happy to rotate the strike. Maybe they've assessed the conditions that this wicket is certainly not maybe 150, 160 wicket. The ball is This is in the air, but I feel it's going to fall in no man's land and a single. So that's the first intent of aggression, going the aerial way, going for a boundary. Rishabh Kukarkar comes into bowl. So they are rotating the bowlers around. They just seen one over from Abhishek Goyal. He bowled it pretty well. Then the next one from Govind Lotlikar, and then now it's Rishabh Kukarkar. So the plan is bowling different bowlers to the batters out in the middle, not allowing them the idea of working with this against the same bowlers, different trajectories, different bowling action. So the task becomes even little more difficult for the batters to adjust themselves. Abhishek Goyal bowls the leg spin, Govind bowls the medium pacers, whereas Rishabh bowls the off spinners very slow. He must take some leaf out of the book from his father. Has been magnificent so far. This is better pace here. This is better pace on this wicket. Just outside the off stump. Has got his father in the that backward point region. Raghuveer Kokarkar is very close. And man in the short third man is on the edge of the ring. Good field set here from Govind Lotlikar. And that's why he is trying to play across on the leg. So all the bowlers are bowling well at the moment with a plan of bowling outside the off stump. If the batters want to score on the leg side, they have to take a little bit of risk here. We've seen many of the batters in the first game are trying to take risk and playing across on the leg side, have played wrong shots and given some edges. Good throw in the deep, but these are young legs. Smith Derby usually just turns around and scampers for the couple of runs. Good running between the wickets here by both the batters. So taking a risk here when you are trying to play across, that is where many have faltered and lost their wickets. It's not the same sort of pure batting wicket. You can say the ball coming on to the bat nicely, just holding a bit, I feel, of the surface. This time play towards the backward point. This is a lot of work cut out here for the man in the extra cover. So another couple of runs. Getting a move on here. Getting somewhere around 6, 7, 8 runs per over at this particular time is the requirement, I feel, for the Tigers. We are almost heading into the eighth over. One ball remains, and the score is 34. So they are just going at around 4.3 runs per over, which is decent, but not as per expectation. So a single to finish over number 8, 35 for 1 Tigers. So cramps for Smith Darby and medical attention seeked. So little relaxed here and flicked away on the leg side. Should be a boundary. No need to run. Absolutely no need to run there. It was bowled with decent pace. In comes Dr. Rohan Badwe. Bowls it one down the leg side and easily clipped for a boundary. That will give more relaxation than the medical attention that he got just a while ago. Whatever liquids or whatever fluids he must have got, and the pills as well. I think this boundary is going to be more heartening than all the medication that he received. For a cricketer, whenever you are under this situation where you are getting the cramps or feeling low, once you are getting runs, once you are getting the boundaries, that always gets you in better shape. It's more like the mental block is released, more like something like a lottery has hit you. The jackpot is runs only the batters that aim for. Whether you are cramping or not fit, you are playing on one legs, doesn't matter. Once again, he's looking up to bowl pace. He's not a normal spinner. He's a medium pacer. Just relies on the the length variations. So sometimes the ball is going to straighten, sometimes the ball is going to come back in. So he has got to be aware of the fact he has to bowl just outside the off stump. And now they've got a man deep in the third man region. Very good for him. Straying down the leg side. This was also a boundary hitting ball. That's the problem with him so far. The inconsistency, Dr. Rohan Badwe. He can be effective. I'm telling you, he can just be effective. I've seen similar kind of bowling here from from Sagar Kuskar, the YSP. Oh, he almost got it. Almost got it. Wanted to pick up 100 stunner there in the covers region. And this either just stay in your hands or they go out. Lucky the batter that moment. That is a much better line from Dr. Rohan Badwe. And he can bowl it slightly slower as well. Sometimes bowling too much pace. If you are spraying down the leg side, there is ample of space on the leg side behind the square to work for the batter. Once again, too short. Don't try to do anything expensive. Don't try to do anything extra. Go in low league. Most of the time, you see he was bowling up pretty good run up and a pretty good action as well for him. But now just decides to bowl two steps and bowls wicket to wicket. Don't try to get any sort of room to work with. This is better length and line from Rohan Badwe. Better over here for the Tigers. The end of 9, 44 for 1. Here's the introduction of Ketan Kunde. KK, as they call him in the side, the Warriors. Once again, the similar sort of field for the medium pacers. They have placed a man in the deep third, extra cover, long off, long on, and deep mid wicket region. The only area of concern here for the bowler is straying down the leg side. There's no protection on fine. I was talking about the same, and he starts off with the wide down the leg side. That has been his problem throughout. And the batter should seize on opportunity, put him under pressure immediately. And he has leaked runs in one or two games and has been put under pressure. So as a batter, someone like Nikit Nagdalal, who is already playing on 18, feel that opportunity should come. And here is one more. I told you he's going to stay down the leg side. There are a lot of open spaces on the leg side. He just picks one and finds a boundary for himself. So pace allowed here, and that might just loosen the grip and the stranglehold put on by the bowlers of the Warriors. Now they move that man from the short square leg to deep, and man from the deep third man comes inside. Govind Lotlikar is thinking, but if the bowler is bowling on both sides, if he's straying down the leg side, it's going to be easy picking for a well set batters. The both are moving well. One batter is playing on 19. Nikit Dalal is playing on just 18 at the moment. So they are cruising well. 49 for one. Just going neck to neck as far as the runs and the balls are concerned. They just need one or two good overs, and you can see them heading towards that 150 run mark. They've got a very good batting lineup, strong batting lineup, and that's why the intention of scoring more shots will definitely come. All the three balls that he has bowled so far, all three on the pads of the batter, and that is the area of big concern. That is the area that he is to correct it in quick time frame. If not, then he could be taken for plenty of runs, and that might just lose the grip of the Warriors on this game. Get into the air, get into the groove as quickly as possible. And see how the field changes. He felt maybe he could bowl just outside. He had placed a man in the short mid off position. Now, since looking at the way ball is being bowled down the leg side, he has got a protection in the short fine, and the man comes into the point position. This is in the air, and it's taken. That's once again very good catch. A lot of room given, width given outside. The batter slashes, and once again is that man Raghuveer Kukarkar in that short third man region. He has taken one diving catch in front, and this time it was much easier to his standards. KK breaks. Nikit Nagdalal goes back into the pavilion after scoring 22 runs. It's 51 for 2 in the 10th over. So in comes the captain, Vedant Naik. A decent total, I must say, at the moment. Yeah, not too high, not too low, average total. Warriors will be thinking, yeah, we are also in this game. We have controlled them very well at the moment. Still a long way to keep this bowling in the entire 20 overs. Good piece of fielding. Good keeping behind the wickets. Not easy on the dark side. Tried to bowl sometimes a little quicker, and that is exactly where he has faltered in the line. That's been his problem. Someone like Akhil Nadkani also was stayed up pretty good up, spraying down the leg side, considered few wides. Ketan Kunde also bowled in that line down the leg side, considered few wides in his overs. So he got to stop it and stop it as early as possible in this game. But he gets a wicket. Catch taken by the corner of the Warriors, Raghuvar Kukurkar, end of over number 10. Halfway mark of the first innings of this Eliminator, 54 for 2 Tigers. Oh, that was a leading edge. There's no one in the slip, so should be a comfortable couple there. Might just sneak in one more for the throw. And no, no, says Vedant. There should have been one man in the slips there, and the way Abhishek Goyal bowls, he bowls consistently in good areas. No run in it. Direct hit could have gone. Oh, this might be a close. This might be close. Although he had to fetch it way away from the stumps, I think still he has done a good job. Smith thinks that he has made it in. Might be a good referral. Let's see whether it's close or not. Yeah, he picks it one-handed. Let's see. And there comes the batter. I think he might make it in. Yeah, looks to be good effort from Abhishek Goyal, but the batsman is not out, says the third umpire. Just because he is someone who is young, who is quick, got good legs, and that's the reason why he has this campus at the last moment. Shot for a single. Abhishek Goyal into his second over, and he's got one more left. Need to break this partnership for someone. If they get Vedant, I think Tigers, it won't be easy for them to get to a total where they are hoping to get cracked away. Beautiful shot. What a lovely late cut here. Just that shot was bowled and ample of time, space as well. Cut away sharply and cut away. Superb shot here from Smith Darby. Very good timing. And played it in a standing way, not going back and across. Just from the standing position, just more like a back foot punch rather than a square cut. Nicely played. Flipped well. is looking better now. It's getting better and better with the timing and it's moved into T25, going at run a ball at the moment. This man is on the screens. He's very, very crucial for this Warrior side. They need to get him out early. If he bats for another 4 5 overs, they can definitely post a very big total, a big total of somewhere more than 150 runs is what Tigers are hoping for. The end of 11 overs, 63 for 2. Warriors are not the strongest in the middle orders. Their strength relies on a good start, especially from Govinda Lotlikar and a steady start from Dr. Sunny Kamath. So they should keep this score as minimal as possible. And that's out. That's been given out. This is a big wicket here. Big fish goes back. Smith Dalby was looking good. He was playing on 25 and he has been trapped in front of the wicket. No hesitation from the umpire to give it out. And it's a happy camp. Warriors, they've broken through this partnership. Is 63 for 3 in the 12th over. He's a pretty good batter, handy batter, and they never use the service. See, 4 to 5 overs by getting around 20 to 30 runs. Escape for Saish Mamre. It is Govin Lotlikar. He is a good fielder, but the problem is he's limping in this entire season, so he's not the swiftest around in the field. Nicely cracked off the back foot. Straight to the fielders. 66 for 3 in the 12th over. They are not allowing any sort of partnership. They're breaking at the right time. Smith, who was looking good, heading towards 35 plus, has been taken out of the contention. And that's a good catch. What a catch this is. Marvelous catch. And Saish Mamre can't believe he has really hit it fiercely. Put his right hand and the ball has struck in his hands. Fabulous catching, I must say. Really, really good catch by the youngster Rishabh Kukarkar. 2 wickets for him in this over. And they are just hugging him. They know that this is not an easy catch for anyone. Saish Mamre will be just thinking what has happened. It was looking at the ball heading towards the boundary line. Suddenly that hand comes and picks up that catch in the air. So that's the end of Saish Mamre. A short stay on the crease. 4 down at 67. So in comes Dr. Sunny Kamath. Two crucial wickets. What an over that was for the Warriors by Rishabh Kukarkar. Getting rid of Smith Darby, trapped in front, and then picking a spectacular catch of his own bowling. That was a very well timed shot. It was traveling and traveling quickly. So the captain roles becomes even more important now. They have stopped so many runs in that area. They have stopped so many runs in that short covers. I always say that is a very, very important position, just like the point region fielder. For spinners who are bowling the full length and the batter looking to drive, that covers becomes a very handy position. And if you can stop these runs, that was good shot. So Rajaram Kunaikal will be saying to himself, I played a good shot that has been stopped there. So he could have got himself off the mark, but suddenly he sees that I'm yet to get off the mark. Flipped away very well on the leg side, looking for a couple, and yeah, they get it easily in the end. Fielders are on the edge of the circle, so if you just place it well and don't time it too well, just place it somewhere around the edge of the 30-yard on the leg side, you might just well get a couple of runs. Very well bowled here. He has been bowling well in this competition in the second half, and a good spell here from Dr. Sunny Kama. Just considered 13 runs, picks up one wicket in his spell of 3 overs, end of 13, 70 for 4 Tigers. This is in the air. That's taken one more. You can see the ball stopping onto the batter. He was into the shot. The ball came little slow, then has to check the shot. It just chipped in the air and must easy catch for the bowler in his bowling mark. The earlier one was a lot difficult, and Rishabh Kukarkar with his third wicket in this spell. Just into the third over, 12 for 3 so far, and 71 for 5. Tigers struggling on this wicket. And he's looking good at the moment, Rishabh Kukulkar, to pick up more wickets. He can definitely do it because he has a bowl and used the conditions very effectively. Bowl slow in the air, the ball came little wickets. They've got Siddharth Amonkar coming up, mostly up next. Good bowling, good length, just pushing it a little bit, not flattening it too much. So he relies heavily on the trajectory of the ball. Sometimes the flight, sometimes the push in delivery, which comes slightly quicker than the normal balls. Very effective on such wickets which are a little slow. I've seen many occasions the ball stopping onto the batter. The batter has played a shot and the ball has come a little late. Not easy wicket to bat on, and it won't be. Oh, this is a run out opportunity. Might be close. Quick throw here from Govind Lotlikar, and Vikram Gaitonde is asking umpires the question. So let's see. From the square angle, umpire into the position. The quick throw here from Govind Lotlikar just next to the wickets, just next to the bails. Sudeep. So that is out. That was good quick throw from the captain just next to the base. No mistake from the wicket keeper. Very quick glow work here from Sudeep Faldesai. The bat was in the air and Vikram Gaitonde also goes back. We saw a similar sort of dismissal from earlier in the game between the Masters and the Dragons where Siddesh Prabhu Alvekar didn't drag the bat in, and it was a similar sort of case here. The bat was in the air and Vikram has to go back. That's the end of wicket number 6. So 14 overs, 74 for 6. Vedant has seen so many partners going back to the pavilion and just 4 wickets left. They've sent Nitin Mayekar up the order ahead of Siddharth Ghanekar. Went for the wide one. Went for the wide one. No need for that. I can see that reaction. He knows that he just played a wide one. He could have got an extra run over there. Vedant will be reassessing the situation now. Must be thinking 120, 130 with the way the things are looking difficult. He's played well in the covers. What a shot here from Nitin Mayekar. He's got a lot of power. Certainly a lot of power there. They have seen him in one of the games that he has got a chance. And coming up in the very first ball itself and hitting the ball crisply over the covers region for 4 runs. Well, fantastic start, I must say, for Nitin Mayekar. This time played off the back foot and just gets a single. Good partnership. Time clipped very well. Should be a couple of runs. The fielder coming in from the far and completes the 2 runs easily. The 2 runs taken. This is good over here. They got a boundary. They got a couple of singles. Then a double. So 8 runs coming off this over number 15. Should be a single. Yes, it is. So 9 coming out that over from Govind Lotlikar. End of over number 15 is 83 for 6 Tigers. Once again, this is really good shot on the leg side. How well he picked up is the captain Vedan Naik. He knows that this is a crucial time. He has to play a good knock. He has to play and see the side through till the 18th or 19th over. And if he bats there, you can see him getting 30 plus. That will let see the team scoring 120, 130, which might be a good total. They've got a strong bowling lineup. Tiger side. 87 for 6. Rohan Badwe has been so far expensive compared to the standards of the game, the way the match has progressed. Yeah, no single in it. I think he's got a lot of advantage as a bowler. He just tries too much. He tries to bowl a little too fast. Has straight down on quite a few occasions. And with the pace that he allows the batter to work with, he just cannot allow such deliveries. That's the problem with him. Just tries too much. Just bowl maybe slight slow in the air, maybe. But the idea is to be bowling around that off stump. Bowl in the same length, bowl in the same corridor again and again. That has been the problem. You can expect that these are not professional. As a professional, is a doctor. So bowling in those consistent areas, you need a lot of practice. But got to improve upon the mistakes in the earlier games. That is a whack there. There's a fielder in the deep. Might be taken. Yes, taken in the deep. Nitin backed himself to go for the big one. This is a very well judged catch and safe hands, I must say. Is Abhishek Goyal in the deep, judging it to perfection. That's the end of Nitin Mayekar. He thought it's a short ball and backed himself. And that's the end of wicket number 7. Looked good for a short stay on the wicket, Nitin Mayekar, but departs off by scoring just 5 runs. It's 89 for 7. So they've reached to 90 for 7 in the 16th over. That's very well played. Is he looking to pick a couple of runs? Siddharth is very quick, but they are not taking to risk against quick throw like Abhishek Goyal. Good fielding in the deep. Just now taken a catch. That's the end of over number 16. 91 for 7. A really good shot. Oh, it's been missed. It's timed it so crisply. He overran that ball, and the ball just pierced and went across the boundary. So lovely shot here from Vedant Naik. Is looking good, solid today. And that's the innings that they require from him. He needs to see that they bet the entire 20 overs, and even if they get 120, 130, they are going to make it difficult for the Warriors to get those. Lovely bowling, good bowling. That's the kind of innings that everyone was hoping. Someone like Vedant, who has represented state, must see how the conditions are. Not easy to score. The ball is coming slowly off the deck. The timing has been missed. And shot making has been little difficult on this wicket. Certainly 130, 135 wicket, if not 150. This is good shot. This is really good shot. A class effort. You feel that that's a full toss ball, but look at how the way he's played, using the wrist here and strong bottom hand to place that right in between both those fielders. Excellent shot. Cracking shot. My God. This is stunning batting. Stunning batting, I must say. Abhishek Goyal must be thinking what wrong I have done as far as all those 3 deliveries are concerned. That's the 3rd boundary in this over. Is superb timing here. Crunched off the back foot. Well, shot making has been difficult, is what I was saying. And look at this, how easily he has put it in that covers region. Looking better and better. He's moved on to 26 of just 19 when others are struggling on this wicket. Looking to pick a quick couple there, and Siddharth says, yes, we can get it. So good over here. This is the expensive over of this entire inning so far. And I'm telling you, Abhishek Goyal hasn't bowled badly either. That's the over number 17, 105 for 7. Vedant Naik, the captain of Tigers, looking good. Playing on 28 of 20. In comes KK. Yeah, starts very well outside the off stump. A little shape as well going away. Normally he bowls the ball that comes back in, and this was that just straightened after pitching. If you can bowl these balls consistently, it can be more effective. The problem is the inconsistency. The problem is it tries to bowl. Oh, this is better here. This is the exact line and length. You can see most of the batters struggling with that particular line and length. Back of length, neither forward, neither backwards, just outside in the corridor of uncertainty. Good line, I must say. Good start by KK in the 18th over. The third ball in a row, third dot ball. Is just bowling wide outside, not bowling wicket to wicket, and this plan is working against Siddharth. He likes the ball in his hitting zone, in his arc, and if he gets that, he can be plentiful. Very intense match going on between the Warriors and the Tigers. You can see, you can whack the ball just for a single this time. Captain will be back on strike. 106. Certainly will be eyeing to get a boundary in this over. That stopped well here by KK. This has been his best over so far. Just one run so far in this entire, and not that the batters have unable to get uh, the efforts are been really made by the batters to score, but he has been on a tight leash, just the perfect length and line. This is in the air. He was looking good. This is going to be a difficult take here for KK, and he takes it. He takes it. KK takes it, and I think yeah, you can see that he's pointing on top. He's saying, "I've taken the big man." Is the captain Vedant Naik going for the slog shot? This over just considered one run, felt the need of going for a big one, big six, big boundary. And there sees the end of Vedant Naik. And KK strikes 106 for 8 in the 18th over. Oh, that is some shot. This is massive. Right in the slot and right out. This is a Siddharth Kamath Ganekar for you, ladies and gentlemen. He can whack the ball, and this is the safest area, straight down the ground. That's really got the ball rolling here. That got them off the seat of the Tigers. They felt that the captain has gone back. Who is going to give us the big hits? Here is the man, Siddharth. Once again, this is also time well. The fielders need to be really good on the toes. He's going to hit the ball, and he's going to hit it really hard. And in comes Yogesh Naik, the president of Margao Cricket Club, the president of MCC, under whose reigns this entire floodlight has been installed. The organizing committee members, the entire managing committee of MCL Season 10. What a look it has given to this already amazing and beautiful ground of MCC, the iconic status. His job is simple: to get single and give strike to Siddharth Ganekar. 113 for 8. This just might be a good total. If they get around 125, I certainly feel it is a very good and fighting total on this wicket. That's the mistake. There's nothing short. There's a nothing short here. Oh, he's lucky. He is lucky there. Wanted to play a pull shot outside the off stump. The ball hurried on to him. Getting a leading edge. Just there to go in. Is limping and is not fit. If he was fit, this would have been just an easy catch for him. 114 for 8. And Siddharth Ganekar comes on strike. That's wide. That's wide. That's very well left. This is the mistake the Masters did. They could not retrospect and rechange their strategy. They must have assessed out in the middle after 10 overs there. This is not an easy wicket. Somewhere around 120, 130 might be a better total on this deck. And the Tigers must have definitely understood this is not 150 wicket. Another wide here. 116. So they are heading towards the first target of 120. That's correct away on the offside. Fielder in the deep. So it's just going to be single. So that's a good over here for the Tigers. A 6 in that over from Siddharth. End of 19, 117 for 8. So KK has been given the third over. That's in the air. That might be hit straight into the hands, and that's been taken. He says it's time to go back. Siddharth is showing his hands in the dressing room. That's the end of wicket number 9, and it's the third for KK. This is the best spell for KK in this entire season 10. He's got rid of the captain Vedant Naik. He's got rid of the dangerous looking Siddharth Amonkar. And now in comes the number 11. 117 on the board with 5 balls left. Tigers. So Siddharth Ganekar goes back. 117 for 9. Played one big shot down the ground. And in comes Somay Naik. The left arm medium pacer and left-handed batter here has got batting for the first time, I feel, in the Tigers camp. We will be having a look at this youngster. Oh, good ball. This is really good ball here. KK is having a time out here. What a spell from him. 3 wickets for the young bowler Rishabh Kukarkar, the off spinner, and 3 here for KK. Well, he's going to watch the replays again and again on on Goa live cast, and we'll be happy with this spell. This is once again, and that's dropped. That could have been 4 wickets here. Could not side the ball as the sun going down just opposite direction on the west side, exactly facing him, and that's why he must not have gauged. That could have been the end of the Tigers inning. It's 118. We are thinking of a target of 120 might be a good total on this deck, and certainly they are just going to get that. Try to give it away, extend and deliver from the president of MCC, Yogesh Naik. So just 2 balls left. Look at this spell, 11 runs and 3 wickets. Well, he had considered so many extras, so many wides. I think he has corrected it all. The best time to do it is the Eliminator. No other second chance to win the title. This is in the air, going down towards the third man, looking to get a single or maybe a couple of runs. Yogesh Naik scampering for the couple and runs it very hard. So 2 runs taken, there's 120. Pretty good running here from Yogesh Naik. 120 for the loss of 9. 19.5 overs. Last ball will be bowled by KK. Can he get them out, or can Yogesh Naik get a boundary to get this total and the target towards 125? Whacked it down the ground. Should be looking for a couple of runs, putting pressure on the fielders. Should be a good throw. And they get a couple of runs easily in the end. So finally, Tigers managed to bat entire 20 overs and they get a total of 122 for the loss of 9 wickets in 20 overs. I think the Warriors will be very happy with this total. They chipped in wickets almost every time, no partnership of any sort. On the other hand, if you talk, Tigers also will be feeling we have got towards our first target. We have got very good bowlers, 7 good bowlers in line. I am telling you, this is going to be a game that is going to go right till the end. Very good total on this wicket. This wicket looks 120, 130 wicket, and we might have a match on our hands. This Eliminator will be back after a short break. 123 runs required for the Warriors to enter into the qualifiers to face against the Masters on Saturday. Looks a small total compared to the stances of the game, but this is not the same wicket. This is a difficult and tricky batting conditions. So let's see. This boy Somay Naik has certainly done a very good as far as the wickets is concerned. Right up the order, he has picked up very good openers. So here is going to be a good battle. Nicely bowled, nicely bowled. Very well played on the front foot. He is going to target you over there on the wickets. He looks to be starting just outside the off stump and then just tails back in to the right-hander with a lot of pace. Very effective bowler Somay Naik. This opening stand is going to be crucial for the Warriors. Their problem has been entire MCL season 10 has been it is going to be a little better. Oh, that's a good shot. That is good shot. This is a lovely shot. The uppercut shot over the point region off the back foot. Nicely played. Short and wide. This is not what he's known for. Somay Naik. He had to target the wickets. Don't give that much of width here for the right hander. Immediately seizing on that opportunity and going full-blooded uppercut shot. Safe shot, I must say. No risk in that shot whatsoever. I hope here Somay understands the need here, the necessity for the Tigers of breaking in early into the Warriors camp. And for that reason, he has to bowl wicket to wicket and look to be bowling and trapping the batters in front of the wicket. Very handy, very effective. Question is whether he has got that much of zip now with this pitch just slowing off a bit. Whatever the help will be there, it will be there with the new ball. Yeah, nicely countered. Very well played, watching it off the back foot. Govind Lotlekar at the top. Siddhit Raiturkar in the middle order. And then Sudeep Faldesai coming at number 6 or 7. These three players are going to be crucial if this 123 needs to be chased. Yes, there will be many others around who are going to chip in. Oh, that was caught and bowled. He's heading for a run. There is another opportunity. Throw coming directly. Oh, missed by the keeper. Not the best of the throws here from the fielder there, Vedant Naik. He knows that the throw could have been little better here to the keeper. Can see he wanted a single quickly there. Well, Dr. Sunny Kamath was hesitant. He was never ready for the single. He was watching the ball. He should have watched the partner, backed him himself. Has he stretched a little bit? Is it a pull? Is taking it time out. Certainly looks to be the cramps. Is it a cramps? Or is it stretching it too much? He's putting his hand on the hamstring there. Suddenly looks to be in pain. He had to stretch a lot for that run. Dr. Sunny Kamath. 6 on the board already in the first over. It was a risky single, nevertheless. Almost a caught and bowled chance. Ready once again. Down the leg side, we'll be looking for a single, no, straight to the short fine leg. Well, he will definitely has to nurture that maybe with a magic spray or maybe with a tablet. Let's see. It's the end of over number 1. Is 6 without loss Warriors chasing 123 in 20 overs. It's nicely cut away towards the backward point. Well stopped. And they've changed up the tactic here. They've not gone with Nikit Dalal, but they've gone with Vikram Gaitonde. They know this wicket is slightly slow, and Vikram is a wicket-taking bowler. Is a good option for Vedant Naik. They've thought about it. I think when they've got time during the drinks break, assess the condition. Not going with Nikit nor with Siddharth Kamath Ghanekar. This might just be a decent option. If we can bowl just like Om Ferte is always looking to pick up wickets with that armor, with that floater. A similar sort of bowler you can say is Vikram Gaitonde. Quick single here. Oh, you can see he is limping there. He has overstretched it and he requires immediate attention. He requires immediate attention. He looks to be in agony. He is in trouble at the moment. Vikram Gaitonde is in deep pain. Well, he was already struggling with his legs. I watched him in the this commentator arena where he had come on to select the ball. He was limping. He was struggling. Still going with his injuries forward in this game. And he had to overstretch to stop that ball. I think it's a real pain. You can see the pain and the expressions on his face. This says it all. Is aggravating the groin by playing or here. It's not so easy, ladies and gentlemen. It's really painful. But I feel he's going to finish this over and might just take a rest out. Maybe just icing. Still going after the ball. It just needs icing. I feel here you can bowl another two balls and head back to the dressing room to nurse that injury, or maybe just a ice bath icing on that part that gets it slightly better in shape, maybe for another half an hour or maybe 45 minutes or so, and then come back strongly to bowl the next 2 overs. Certainly not looking in the best of the shapes, and they're getting the singles, run out opportunity, and they sneak in one more. The streamer Amit Kakode that fielding in that short backward square leg. 9 on the board. Still a long time to go in this game. Long time. When the ball gets little older, it is going to come even slower onto the bat. And a pretty good over here from Vikram Gaitonde. In spite of that groin, he finishes his spell. In fact, it is over. End of over number 2 is 9 without loss. The Warriors. Very nicely bowled, very well defended by Govind Lotlikar. He knows his presence out in the middle is very, very important. The asking run rate is not 7.58 runs per over, it's just around 6 runs per over. Even a steady stance of around maybe 30-40 partnership in these 7 or 8 overs is going to be plenty if they even if they go at around 5 runs per over. Half-hearted appeal, just a single down the leg side. Persisting with Somay Naik, but I didn't see that much of zip that he had got on the earlier wicket. Earlier wickets were juicy, and a lot of zip was there. Once it landed on the grass surface, there was a lot of nip for him with that incoming delivery, just coming back, shaving in quickly. You see that thing not happening at the moment because the wicket is slightly slow. That gives time for the batters. Direct hit required. That gives time for the batters to work and get through the defenses. Govind Lotlikar saying there was never a single and there was really never in it. Direct hit and he would have been heading back to the pavilion. You should understand, Dr. Sunny Kamath. In fact, Siddhit Raiturkar, that this is a better shot. This is much better shot here. Straight down the ground. There is no one there. There is no one. It's a boundary. It's a full length delivery and he just punches it straight down. A lovely off drive for a boundary. It's a good shot here. Confident shot from Govind Lotlikar. Should get it slightly more into the wicket line, this particular ball. That zip from Soma is certainly missing, and that is creating no effect at the moment from the bowling of Somay Naik. Maybe They can try Nikit Naik Dalal bowling 1 over and just see whether he's just moving the ball a bit with the new ball. That's cracking shot. Oh, wow. I just enjoyed this shot. What a fabulous drive. Cover drive. Excellent. Superb. And I would like to see the replay as well. Cracking shot from the captain Govind Lotlikar finishing the over. Couple of boundaries in that. Is the end of 3 overs, 19 without loss. So Govind Lotlikar playing already on 15, and this situation is a tailor-made for Siddhit Raiturkar. They have gone with a different opening pair. They persisted with Dr. Sunny Kamath, but now going with Siddhit Raiturkar must have put a lot of thought and discussion about this opening pair. Sunny Kamath strengthening the middle order, and someone like Siddhit who will buy his time, who is just going to milk around, rotate the strike, and keep the scoreboard ticking along. Very compact player, steady technically. His presence is very important, and Govind is going to play the shot just like he has played in the earlier over against Somai. Two fabulous drive, one in the covers, one at the long off region. Expected Nikit to bowl 1 over here, and that's the right scenario. Vikram Gaitonde might just be the cooling factor for the Warriors at the moment, because he is also a mainstay bowler as far as the spin bowling is concerned. This is a single in the backward point region. He is bowling left arm orthodox. The left arm orthodox are very effective on such wickets. We have seen Om Ferte, even Mrunmay Das picking in the wickets column in the first game. Someone who bowls slightly slow in the air and got a beautiful armor. So his presence is not seen in the middle at the moment, is going to be an advantage for the Warriors game. Oh, that's out. That's caught and bowl. That's caught and bowl. He went out. I told Nikit might just be an option. Lovely out swing. Good shape here by Nikit. And there is the wicket. Govind Lotlikar went with the hard hand. Once again, that drive in the extra cover region. And a good catch by Saish Maure. So finally breaking and making inroads. That's the first wicket for the Tigers. Is 20 for 1 in the fourth over. So in comes Rishabh Kukarkar at number 3, and nicely bowled, very well. Wicket to wicket. Govin Lotlikar was the key wicket because he can sometimes get those quick runs and take the game away in just the early part of the innings. So taking him out of the context early was always a key for the Tigers going ahead in this game. Siddhit is someone who is not going to go with a blistering strike rate. He's going to buy his time down the leg side. This should be stopped. So single. Good partnership is definitely required for the Warriors. We have seen in one of the scenarios, in one of the overs where Rishabh Pole got a couple of wickets in the same over, a couple of wickets for KK as well. You can lose wickets in heap on a wicket like this. It's not easy for the new batter. This might be wide. Big appeal there. He has called it wide. And they can't believe umpire has called it wide. Definitely sound, but the batter is feels that he has not nicked. Don't know what sort of sound this was. So much of excitement, right? Everyone who are closing to bat, from wicket keeper to the bowler to the fielder in the short covers point. The batter is saying, I did not hit that. They got to get back into action. Umpire says it's wide and it's clear wide. For age, it's very difficult for us to gauge it in the commentary box. That's cracking shot. That's cracking. This is not the best of the balls. Half tracker and just pulls it away. Finds the gap. There is no one deep on the leg side and getting a boundary. So good shot here. Confidence booster shot after that big scare of big appeal from Nikit Nagdalal as well as the entire camp. They were right up in the spirit, gelling. The frequency was matching in that appeal. The batter feels otherwise. This is even better than the first one. This is even better than the first one. What an answer from Siddhit Raithurkar. Well, dejected by that appeal, but that has no bearing absolutely on Siddhit. He is a cool-headed person. Gets two easy deliveries, one shot, one full toss, pulls it away on the leg side, and the next one he drives it in the covers region. 31 for 1 in the end of 4 overs. Siddhit looking good. Way too short, but still there is a lot of turn. Played well on the leg side. Is Raja Ramkonekar. A good running between the wickets. Very good. They are almost on the edge of the circle. So maybe Vedant is telling you just need to come a little bit inside and you got to take a start. Once again, he's getting the turn, but not hitting the right areas. Down the leg side, maybe another couple of runs. Is scampering for the couple and slow throw from the deep, making the second run quite comfortable. Is going off the leg byes. Yes, signal leg byes by the umpire. Certainly, there is enough turn on this wicket. He needs to bowl little slow in the air. Not as much as Rishabh was bowling, but he can just fly the ball. He has been consistently bowling little quick in this entire competition, which has given a lot of pace and dragged the ball short. It's turning miles. That's what he's saying. Oh, gosh, it's turning miles at the moment. The ball has just landed way outside the off stump and is coming back in sharply. Very difficult, I'm telling you. If you have got good spinners, this might be just the track which might make life difficult for the batters. This is a tricky run chase, I'm telling you at the moment. It's 35 for 1. It looks good at the moment for the Warriors, but it's not easy out in the middle. It's in the air. Just looking for a couple. How many times we have seen a couple of runs there? How many times they need to stop these couples coming? And then this is a sharp turn as well. If he can really bowl well in the right areas, you might see a wicket here in somewhere. Vedant looking good. Once again short. You should try and look to turn the ball rather than bowling it quick in the air. It's the end of 5, 37 for 1. So in comes Siddharth Kamadghanekar trying to get the fielders in the right position. Still 5 men inside. Even after the end of power play overs, they have to go after wickets. The Tigers, they have not posted a huge total, but a decent enough total on this wicket. The overs from Shonit Sawadekar and Vikram Gaithone along with Vedant Naik are going to be very, very crucial in this game. This is in the air, it's taken in the point region. And Siddharth comes and he strikes. Not in the best of the controls, this shot from Siddhit Raiturkar. He played it in the air and straight to the man at the point region and very well caught. So they get their man. That's the end of Siddhit, and that outswinger has got rid of him. So second wicket on 37. Warriors losing Siddhit at the beginning of the 6th over. The wickets is what going to keep the Tigers in the game. They have got two so far. They got the first one on 20. They got the second on 37 when 17 were added. So keep chipping in wicket. Don't allow any sort of partnership. Still 5 men inside the circle here for Siddharth. He's looking good. This is in the air, just short of the short covers. You can see the shot was on, but the ball came slightly slow. That's why the shot went upish in the short covers region. Dr. Rohan Badwe has come in to give company to Rishabh Kukarkar. So both the batters are fairly new. Siddharth is not bowling express. Is just getting an good shape, away shape. The first one was a gentle outswinger. And the Siddhi just glided the ball straight in the hands of the point. Smith fielding in that region. Let's put in the gap. The single there so far. So doing it in singles at the moment, 39 for 2. A different set of field here for Ron Badwe as well as now as against Rishabh Kukarkar. There was 1 man extra on the leg side, and that man comes on the offside for Ron Badwe, and 1 man in the deep extra cover region. Very well left here. This is a good line that he's bowling. Many feel that leaving the ball in T20 is not the best option. You got to play the shot, but certainly looking at this situation at the moment, 123 runs required. You already lost 2 wickets. Well, it might just not be a bad flaw. You just see what the wicket is doing. Just leave a couple of balls if you can, then make it up later on. Yeah, leaving it all alone just outside the off stump and watching it carefully. Decent batting at the moment. He's watching the ball, Dr. Rohan Badwe. End of 6 overs is 39 for 2. Trying to play his shots. Yeah, the ball was bowled wide. So shot was definitely on, but you got to control it very well. Can't put that ball in the air. I was discussing in the first part Siddharth Ganekar. We might have a look at Saish Mamre here. Maybe the ball hitting just below the chin. Talking about Siddharth Ganekar, he was introduced and taking the wicket of the very first ball, getting a good shape. So medium pacers chipping in with wicket on the surface is going to be an added bonus. Someone like Vedant Naik, Shawnee Savadekar, as well as Smith Derby, if he can bowl in good areas, they can definitely pick up wickets. This is a tailor-made wicket here for the spinners. Very well driven by Rishabh. They will be always in the game if somebody doesn't blaze it away from the Tiger side. I feel the match till it goes in till towards the target, the Tigers will always be in the game with the total that they have posted on a wicket like this. They have got effective bowlers in their camp, all seven good options. Siddhit was very much required. If Siddhit had scored another maybe a 15-20, he could really get this team total into a much comfortable position. But once Siddhit goes back, their strong defenses and nudging the ball for single, rotating the strike, that option suddenly eases off, seizes off. Is cracked away. Should be looking for a couple of runs in the deep, heading for a couple there. Good throw, but one for the throw, and they get 2 runs. Bowling a full toss ball, Vedant there. So easy opportunity to put the ball in the gaps. There will be a phase where runs will be scored by the batters. That's very well played. A single to finish over number 7, 43 for 2 Warriors. In comes Nikit, brought from the far end. 1 over from this, he picked up a wicket of Govind Lotlika, the captain. This is trapped in front. This is trapped in front. This was a spontaneous reaction from the bowler and easy for the umpire. He was just in front of the wicket, and here is the replay. Yeah, pitched in line, hit him line, and he was he was a goner. No hesitation from the umpire, plumb in front of the wicket. That's the end of the draw. On Budway goes is 43 for 3. This time nicely played in the backward point region. Bhaiya, is he looking to for a couple of runs? He might be struggling there. Direct hit and it might just head back. Direct hit it was from the deep. I think Mahesh Kucharkar is going to struggle there to reach in the popping crease. The bat was in the air. It has been referred on top and direct hits are always very close. He is not the fastest mover, Mahesh Kucharkar. So that's out. Out is the signal. Direct hit and Mahesh Kucharkar has to go back. What a throw from the deep. I always had doubts, dilemma in my mind whether running with the wickets. The second one was on because he is not one who is the quickest among the Warriors camp. So they have lost the fourth wicket. So two wickets in this over. One for Nikhit and one for the team. Good throw from the deep from Somay. So they got their two wickets in this over, and now the target looking even more difficult for the Warriors. So certainly not allowing any partnership. They lost the first wicket on 20, second wicket on 37, the third on 43, and the fourth on 44. You can see the bat hitting the ground. Good outswingers at the moment. In fact, both Siddharth Ghanekar and Nikit both are getting gentle outswingers. Surprising to see outswingers at this point of time. This is the second game and it's the second innings. Nicely clipped on the leg side. Once he is getting the outswingers going, immediately a slip has been placed. Vedan, the captain, has come in that slip position because if the batters go for the drive, there is a leading edge, the ball might go in that slip region. Now, Tigers will be certainly believing themselves with two wickets in this over. They are in with a great chance. This Warrior side never had the strength in the middle order. They kept on rotating the batting options. Yes, they have still got decent batters left, but they need a steady partnership of at least 30 runs coming from these two batters. If they keep losing wickets, no run in it. If they keep losing wickets on a regular intervals, they are just going to make things difficult for the lower middle order batters. So Ketan, Kunde, and Rushabh. Rushabh likes to just quickly go off the box for a single. Ketan is not the quickest around, just like Mahesh Kucharkar is not the quickest one. He works the ball very well on the leg side, Rishabh. This is a So Sanat Kamath has been super subbed here in place of Nitin Mayekar. Nitin was a batting option that was chosen by the Tigers, and Sanat as the bowling options. That's why he has been immediately brought, and the ball has been given in his hand. So Sanat into the action. He might be good on this wicket. Yeah, little Harbhajan look-alike in the bowling action. Similar sort of action, just like a Bhachi Pa. He can bowl well a couple of overs. It can be handy for the Tigers. This entire innings must revolve around Rishabh Kukharkar if Warriors need to reach towards the target. Nicely worked on the leg. Siddharth showing the glimpses of his quick arm there. Quick throw. That sliced straight to the man in the point. He wanted to find that gap behind the point region. He will have maybe got a boundary. Can't bog down too much. They need to rotate the strike. Maybe just get around 4 to 5 runs in the next 4 to 5 overs. But build up a partnership. Next 30 balls, think around getting 22 to 25 runs. This time they just get an outside edge. Might be looking for a couple of runs. Yeah, Yogesh Naik there. Not the swiftest around in the field. So 2 runs taken. So getting towards the 50-run mark in the 9th over. So 4 coming of this over. If they get another single, that is 5 in the over. They need to just get around 4 or 5 in the next 4 to 5 overs. They've got Sudeep Faldesai, who has had a good time out in the middle with the bat. Played some match-winning knocks, as well as Dr. Sunny Kamath. They keep doing that. Keep milking. Keep rotating the strike. That's what Rishabh is good at, and he's showing his a little bit of talent in the middle. 51 for 4 at the end of 9. A very good phase at the moment this game is heading for. Nicely played off the point region. Oh, run out here. That is almost yes, no, yes, no. And in the end, I don't know why he went back. There was always a single once the fielder dived, and he had to see which end he has to throw. There is enough time for the batter. He was heading back to the striker's hand, Rishabh. There is always an opportunity when both these batters out in the middle. Opportunity of a run out. Can see such things happening. That's good ball. That's good ball. That nicked back in. Raju is a very handy bowler. He's a handy cricketer. He missed his part with the bat. Nikit or for that matter Siddharth bowls the outswinger, the shape away from the right-hander. Whether he is going to bowl the ball that is going to come back little bit in. You can see the ball is coming back in. He needs to control it well. This match is still going towards the deep in the end. Very well punched. The way he is batting at the moment, he is easily playing on this wicket. He knows when to go on the front foot, when to play off the bat, just punching it very well. No need of taking the boundaries. They have got Abhishek Goyal coming up later on, along with Dr. Sunny Kamath and Sudeep. They can get this asking run rate going down drastically, easily, within a span of 1 or 2 overs. Good running between the wickets here by both the batters. Leg by couple of runs down the leg side, so he's unable to control at the moment. And that's exactly what Kapil Langley had told in the presentation ceremony. You need to start just wide outside the off stump if you are going to bowl the in-swingers. If you are starting with the wicket, then it's going to drift down the leg side. That's the mistake that Raju is doing at the moment. That's much better. Yeah, 10 overs gone, 56 for 4. This match is well poised at the moment. It can be anyone's game. And 67 runs required in the next 60 balls with 6 wickets in hand. So the condition of Dr. Sunny Kamath is going to be looked upon whether he is going to come out or not. Definitely going to come out, but depends upon the situation in hand. He is not in the best of the conditions to walk or to run. So how effective is going to be without the strong body and the strong legs that you require to play the shots. Well, everyone can't be Maxwell. Good time here. This is going to be a good game. This was a single there. This was a single. He placed it right in the gap. Just the doubt in the mind because it was Vedant Naik. If it was anyone else, they could have definitely headed for the single because he's quick. Someone like Adi Thangle, someone like Dr. Sunny Kamath in the short covers. Yeah, correct away off the back foot. Should have placed it more towards the backward point, getting another single. He's moved the feet well, both on the front foot and on the back foot. Looked in no trouble at the moment whatsoever. Is playing on 14 of 22. The strike rate, I don't think so, is a big concern because they have got Abhishek Goyal who can just change the entire scenario in a span of 2 overs. He can whack the ball well. That's nicely played. What a shot! How well he has played it. He picked it well outside the off stump. Not a bad ball. He just smashed it towards the boundary line for 4 runs. It went like a trace a bullet. No chance absolutely from Ketan. What a day he's having. First with a 3-wicket spell. Best spell in this entire season 10. And now he has been given the responsibility to come and bat at number 6 position. And he is playing a handy now, giving partnership to Rishabh Kukarkar. That's a fabulous shot, I must say. Pick the right balls to play your shots. That's what is required. It's not too difficult, not too easy. Tricky wicket to bat on. Should be an easy single. Vedant has got himself from the point region towards the short mid-wicket region, and he's telling, when I am close to the short mid-wicket, you need to bowl wicket to wicket. Now you are bowling wide outside where the fielder is not the quickest fielders in the point region. These are the small things that it comes with experience and a lot of practice. He's finding the gaps easily at the moment, Rishabh Kukarkar, and they are not finding any answers to this batting from Rishabh. He's doing it easily, taking the game slowly and steadily ahead. No need to rush at the moment for the Warriors camp. That's once again down the ground. Single. So 2 overs from Sanat Kamath has costed 13 runs for the Tigers side. End of 11 overs, 64 for 4 Warriors. Nicely bowled, quick ball. Quick in the air. Need to see that he turns the ball. There is enough and sharp turn on this wicket. A lot of purchase for these spinners if they bowl well. This is good shot. Once again, he's looking to play more shots. In the air, down the leg side. Slam clipped on the leg side. Oh, there was a chance of a second there. Second definitely there. They never thought of that second. A lovely shot. He's looking good at the moment. He is getting compact as a player, moving the feet well and reaching towards the pitch of the ball. So that is a good sign here for the Warriors. He moves into the double digits at the moment. 67 for 4. Oh, that's good ball here. That's good ball. Beaten the bat just outside the off stump. So far, Warriors are going steadily. There still, I think, is a lot of time left in this game. Asking run rate is somewhere around 6.86, which is not a huge one. Clipped away very well. Lovely shot, playing with the spin. And that's been misfielded by Vikram Gaitonde. He's already struggling with his legs. So 2 runs taken. Good looking shot here. Using the spin and just finding the space on the fine leg. That's the end of over number 12, 69 for 4. That might be close. Big appeal. Umpire not interested. Yeah, got Vikram Gaitonde back into the action. They need a wicket. This partnership is looking good. Yeah, definitely going down the leg side. This partnership certainly looking good. So almost 25 runs added here. It's nicely played. No chance of a run. Smith Derby. They lost the last wicket, the fourth one, at a score of 44. And now they are on 69. So they got 25 runs on the board already, which I was expecting. And they've got at a good pace as well. Just around 5-6 runs almost every over. Swacked away down the leg side. And one bounce to the fielder. Good fielders are the boundary riders here for the Tigers. Siddharth Ganekar at the long on, Nikita Naik Dalal at the mid-wicket boundary. Somay Naik, the young boy, at the deep square leg region. A cracking shot. Straight to the man. Moved the feet well. He's looked in no trouble whatsoever in this entire innings. Surishab Kukalkar. Very steady. Still a long way to go. I certainly feel they need to go for maybe another couple of overs till the over number 15 and see from that point onwards how they are going to head. Need to take the game deep. If they lose one wicket, we might see a couple of wickets going down in quick succession. That's why taking the game deep is very important. It's difficult for the batter, difficult for the umpire to give that out. Well, I think the shout was because they feel that the ball has hit the pad first, then the bat. The replay might be interesting. Very difficult to tell whether it has hit the pad first or the bat first. Very difficult for the umpire. At international format, this might have been reviewed by the fielding side. It should be a wide. Very difficult for the umpire to give that out. On the naked eyes, the bowlers are going to definitely appeal, but for umpires, he is the neutral view has got a neutral view in the right angle, the straight angle, so he has to see everything. Trying to sweep the ball down the leg side. So decent over here from Vikram Gaitonde, end of over number 13, 72 for 4. Once again, good shot. Carpet shot. Just getting single. At the moment, they are farming the strike way too easily. 29 runs stand at the moment so far between both these batters. As once again in the air, might be looking for a couple of runs just over the covers region. Fielder looking to play more shots at the moment. Ketan Kunde, as he is seeing the ball much better than what he has come onto the crease. So things are moving at the moment very well here for the Warriors. Take the small steps. Take the small partnership and look to move from there. You should always be thinking in that way at the moment. And I think Rushabh, with cool-headed, is more into 20. Still ample of time left in this game. Can't be thinking ahead at this point of time. Even 43, 45 at this point of time is quite a long target ahead in front of you. The match can just turn turtle on his head within a span of no time. This should be a boundary. Lot of width given. He flashed hard and getting a boundary in that backward point region. So he's telling that the fielders are kept straight. He's giving a lot of width on the offside. A very good batting here from Rishabh Kukarkar, finding the space, slicing the ball, and getting a fabulous boundary. Fantastic batting, I must say, from this young boy, Rishabh Kukarkar. How good he has been. First with 3-wicket haul and then now chipping in with handy 20 plus. These are crucial runs for the Warriors side. In fact, it has been the day of both these players, Ketan Kunde and Rishabh Kukarkar. Oh, another one shot there. It's looking good and good. Each passing ball is playing the Warriors camp easily at the moment. Well ahead with the asking run rate. They are getting the runs easily at the moment and playing the shots well. They're getting singles way too easily. It's been a good day here for both these batters. They are moving well for the Warriors. End of 14, 82 for 4. Going down the leg side. It's a 38 run stand so far. 38 in this particular context of the game. I think this is a real goal from both these batters. They performed well with the bowling department, picking 3 wickets each. Now indulging in a match-winning partnership. Nicely clipped on the leg side. He's playing really well. They're watching the ball, playing well, moving the feet nicely. It's looked in no trouble whatsoever. This time in the air, straight in the hands of the point. And finally, they are getting the respite that the partnership has been broken. A good partnership. He knows that he has played a false shot. He wanted to play a drive straight in the hands. Rishabh has played a handy knock. And now he goes back. That's the end of wicket number 5. It's 83 for 5 Warriors. And still the game is alive. In comes Abhishek Goyal. Whacking the ball in the wide long off region. Might get a boundary there. Very well stopped by Amit Kakore. Good running between the wickets here. Quick running. He is the one who is going to whack the ball. He believes in going hard against the bowlers. Strong bottom hand player. Doesn't believe in too many nudges. So now it's a matter of 39 runs to get of 32 balls. Running between the wickets is going to be very much important. Is the key at the moment if they are going to head towards the target. This still can be anyone's game. Dr. Sunny Kamath, although he is struggling, limping with his fitness, is overstretched, is hamstring. But if at all required, he might battle later on, lower down, quick single, taken inside. Nikit has really bowled well. He has given them the breakthrough almost every time they required. You can see 3 wickets for just 18 runs. How good he has been. He has been invaluable for this side. Cracking shot. Just for a single. Abhishek Goyal looking for a couple. That is a good throw. Quick throw. Siddharth Ghanekar it is. The fastest bowler around in MCL season 10. And don't take risk on his throw. This end of 15, 86 for 5 Warriors. The pace spearhead here, Siddharth Kamarganekar, comes in to bowl his second over. Nicely played. This innings from Abhishek Goyal is certainly going to be the most crucial. Now it is a tailor-made situation for him. Runs required at almost 6.77 runs per over, which is exactly what he eyes on. Nicely played down the ground. I don't think so. He will certainly think about going after Siddharth Kanekar, and he should know. He should know the situation in hand. They got to opt for another bowlers around. Got to see the weak option in this batting order. Sliced away towards the third man region. Will he be looking for a couple of runs? Oh, misfield. Little misfield. The 2 runs taken in the deep. You can't blame Yogesh Naik over there. You got to get the best fielder in that position. But the problem is, at the moment, Vikram Gaitonde is struggling. So they have kept him in the short fine leg region because he is not moving at all. At least Yogesh is far better conditions at the moment than Vikram Gaitonde is in. Vikram is hardly able to move from the position that he is in. Again, whacking the ball. What a shot this is. Might be a couple of runs. And that's 4 runs. That is 4 runs. 2 dives. 1 in the short covers. 1 in the long off region. What an innings this has been from KK. That was a slower ball. You can see that there was a little pause for a while to play the shot. He waited for that pause and then bang, it goes towards the toward the boundary line for 4 runs. Very good batting, and this is one of the knocks that he will always remember. 94 for 5, and the required run rate is just around 6.6 at the moment. Once again, should be boundary. Should be a boundary. Yes, no chance. No chance here. Sliced hard. Siddharth is giving the pace to work here for Ketan Kunde, and he is playing a magical innings. The Warriors can't believe the way at the moment the things are going in their favor, in their direction. Well, Tigers, it's like the sting has bite them. They're changing the fielders around. So 25 runs required of 25 balls. The equation has come to run a ball at the moment. Looking very, very strong Warriors to beat the Tigers here. Just because of that partnership between Rushabh Kukharkar and this boy on the screen is Ketan Kunde. What an innings. He's looking absolutely no trouble. No problem whatsoever against any of the bowlers. He's playing on 29. And suddenly come up alive in this quality of, in fact, the Eliminator game. Ketan Kunde has not been up to his best, but today I think he has showcased his total class and the why he's been picked up by the Warriors. It's the end of 16, 99 for 5, 24 runs required of 24 balls. Ketan Kunde playing on 29 of 29, and in comes Vikram Gaitonde. He has got 1 over left. 1 over for Siddharth. Nikita has finished his spell. 1 over for Somay still left. Is looking to whack the ball hard on the leg side, and he can still play the shot down the ground or in the covers region. Playing left arm orthodox across can be risky at times because he has got a good arm bowling from round the wicket. Vikram, uh, good shot down the ground. Abhishek Goyal, yeah, single is what he is going to get. Good throw from the deep to straight to the keeper. Who is going to come up next? It looks to be Sudeep Faldesai because now the match is well in front of their eyes, well within the target, well within the reach. It's just a matter of uh, getting boundary here and there and milking with singles. Very well left here, that armor. Abhishek Goyal not trying to play that ball. One dot ball is not going to dent big spirits. They've got 5 wickets in hand. Abhishek can change the entire complexion in a matter of just 2 big hits. Nicely played down towards the third. Maybe I think he has got it off the gloves, top part of the gloves. That's why the ball does not travel quickly down towards the third man region. Good late cut, I must say. Risky, but he was in control. He was in position to play that shot. 101 for 5. Need another 22 runs of 20 balls. 2 dot balls in this over so far. This time, this should be a chance. This should be a goner. Has taken in the short covers, but a very good knock here from Ketan Kunde for his side. Well, not required at this moment. This shot, they could have definitely done it with singles, and now he has to head back to the dressing room. It was a wide-ish delivery, so he had to stretch it to play that shot in the extra covers. Just getting on the top part of the bat, and a good catch taken by Vedant Naik in the short covers region. So a fabulous knock from Ketan Kunde. This will be remembered by the Warriors if they go on to win this game. And they should win this game because of the fight back led by the middle order, especially from Rishabh Kukarkar and from Ketan Kunde. Everyone thought that this 220 is going to be a very good total posted by the Tigers, and not going to be easy. Certainly, still at this point of time, it's still not easy. But given a choice with 4 wickets in hand, I think Warriors will have certainly taken 22 runs of 19 balls. This is a really good situation for them to head into the qualifier too. What can you ask more from your batters? Just finish it off well now. Just matter of finishing off. Clipped away very well on the leg side. Should be a couple of runs. The ball is heading towards the boundary, and with the pace, it's been easily flicked for a boundary. Pace was provided by Vikram. He just had to put bat onto it, and he just glided it down fine, and sensible batting. So this boundary that has finished the over well for the Warriors. 105 for 6. 18 runs required of 18. In comes Somay Naik. This time flicked away on the leg side. Should be at least couple of runs. The ball fielder is going after the ball. It has been stopped and he takes a tumble. But can't stop the 2 runs. Can't bowl looseness here at the moment. Somay Naik, youngster, needs to be taught and told. Just bowl wicket to wicket and fire it in. We need a wicket from you at this moment. 16 of 17. So the asking run rate has gone down below 6 runs per over. Again, clipped very well on the leg side. You can see he has been ineffective on this wicket because there is hardly any zip for him. When the ball skids on, when the ball comes quickly, then he is more effective as he has got a little bit more pace to handle. But when the ball comes low off the deck, his effect goes off. The fire 2 while this is taking the game over. This game is over here. Well, you can't blame the keeper over there, nor the batter. 5 wides, and this match is heading towards a glory here for the Warriors. Somay Naik has lost it all. The game was still on, and you can't bowl 2 wides down the leg side. 5-5, that is 10 added. And suddenly this game is over. Now just matter of 5 runs in 16 balls. That's a good delivery here, and still sneak in a single. They still sneak in a single there. The Warriors, what a role they will be having. They will be just dancing and they will be enjoying. Today is 19th December. It's the Republic Day of Goa. Well, Goans are enjoying and their independence, 19th December. And certainly Warriors are cutting loose here and they'll be celebrating along with the Republic Day of Goa with a victory here against the Tigers. So what a chase this is. Certainly not an easy wicket to bat on. Not an easy wicket to bat on. .120 for 6, 17.4. Oh, what a finish! What a finish this is! Straight out of the box. That's a blistering end, and this is a sensational victory. Sensational victory for the Warriors against the Tigers. They just can't believe they have been stormed away in this Warriors attack in the run chase. Ketan Kunde has been absolutely brilliant with his knock, along with the partnership with Rishabh Kukarkar. It will be difficult to judge who is going to be the player of the game in this particular contest between both of them, but the Warriors has swept away the Tigers. Absolutely swept away. One of the best games, best run chases and clinical run chases. The middle order has come handy at the right time. And they head to the qualifiers to play on the Masters on Saturday. This is It's a great time the Warriors are having. They certainly has had believed in chasing 123. Started very well in the bowling department, kept very tight. The fielding was very good, and never allowed the game to be drifted away in the hands of the Tigers. And then, in spite of losing 4 wickets in the middle overs, they come back strongly. And then that partnership of 40 odd runs between Rishabh Kukarkar and Ketan Kunde has got them in the driver's seat, and then the last phase got them home.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello.
Hello, hello. Yes. Welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony here for the match played between the Tigers and the Warriors. What a game of cricket we witnessed. It was going in favor at one point, and suddenly the other side coming on top. Having put into bat, Tigers posted 122 for 9 in 20 overs. Vedant Naik, once again the captain, chipping in 28. Smith Darby with 25, and Nikit Naik Dalal handy 22. Ketan Kunde pick up the bowlers, 15 runs and 3 wickets. Same figures for Rishabh Kukarkar as well. 3 wickets for 15. Sunny Kama chipped in with 1 wicket. And in the end, the Warriors cruised home, keeping 2 overs to spare. But it was much closer game than everyone thought. The scorecard is showing. Ketan Kunde once again, after his heroics with the bowling, played a part, scored 30 in 32 balls. Rishabh Kukarkar scored 25 in 31. And Govind Lotlikar 15 in 14. 3 wickets for Nikit Naik Dalal, Siddharth Ganekar and Vikram Gaitonde with 1 wicket each. And Warriors won by 4 wickets. Qualifiers 2 to be played on Saturday against the Masters. So congratulations to the Warriors side. Meanwhile, requesting the chief guest of today's function, a renowned surgeon from Goa, Dr. Gautam Kamath, will be escorted by Amit Kamath here in the arena. So he'll be presented a memento on behalf of MCC by Amit Kamath. Now I'll request Vedant Naik to come up for the chat. Well, Vedant, 122. The wicket was little tricky. The 122, I think, was a decent total on the wicket, or maybe you were hoping for 15-20 extra.
Yeah, definitely. I would say we were some 15-20 runs short. We started off pretty slowly, so I think we needed that momentum. But they bowled well. They did not provide us any chances to score runs, and yeah, that was it.
Well, having said second innings, you were always in the game. You picked up 4 wickets at almost 44 runs and looking good. But I think that partnership just took the game away from you between Rishabh Kukarkar and Ketan Kunde.
Yeah, obviously it was a great effort from our team to make a game out of it. 120 defending 120 is never easy, and I would like to give it to my team for the character they showed, and it was a brilliant effort. But 1 or 2 overs in the end just took the game away from us.
Yeah, and I can understand the pain of not entering into the qualifiers. We are a strong side on paper, and wishing you good luck in the further season.
Also, I would like to thank our owners, Rajesh sir and Sudesh sir, for having faith in us and for all the support they have provided us. And I would like to also apologize to them for not making it any further in the tournament.
Well, it's a part and parcel of the game, cricket. Sometimes you make it, sometimes you don't make it, but they were never short of the efforts. The Tigers, and very well played, Vedant and his entire team. And now I ask the captain of the Warriors, Govind Lotlikar, to come up for the chat. Well, what a story to write, what a story to tell. Come back in a position where you needed 3 wins, you won that third, and now you won the eliminator as well. Moving into the qualifiers, we'll be really proud and we're happy with the situation and the game in hand.
Yes, you're really proud of everybody because really they are like playing pretty well since we have been working out in the combination and all. So it's been working good for us. So yes, we are really happy.
And talking about the situation, you were elected to field first. 122, I think 122 decent total on the wicket. Yeah, just around 15-20 short the Tigers. So you bowled well, you fielded well, you taken your catches, and all the bowlers chipped in. Today, I think Ketan Kunde and Rishabh Kukarkar were very handy. 3 wickets each for both of them, and that got you back in this game.
Yes, both the spells were very important and very crucial because that was a time when it was a slightly on their side where the runs were coming easily. So yeah, they managed very well, like Rishabh initially and then Ketan Kunde. So which help us to restrict them within around maybe 120 because it's a very tricky wicket, so it's very difficult. It's like not easy to chase on this wicket.
And during the chase, when 4 wickets were down, suddenly you kept Ketan Kunde up the order, sending up ahead of Abhishek Goyal. And then even Sudeep was there, who had played some good cameos for you in your side. But this was a game to remember for Ketan as well as the entire team. He played a heroic innings, I must say, in this situation.
Yes, when I got out, like I wanted someone to carry the game. So I had 2 options. One was Bhaiya and Ketan. So this is how like I wanted to carry the game deep towards. So later we had Abhishek and Sudeep. So I knew that even the equation was ulta, then we would have got it.
So congratulations to the Warriors camp, and wishing you good luck in the qualifier too. So that's the captain, and now it's time to give away the Player of the Game award. And what a day to remember. What a day. He has a fabulous bowling performance with 3 wickets for just 15, and then comes and chips in the match winning 30 runs. It's KK, the Ketan Kunde. Well, KK, really, this must have been one performance to remember. With bowling, and that catch of Vedant Naik was also not easy, very difficult. So overall, to see batting, bowling, fielding department, this is the day to remember for you.
Yes, definitely. First of all, the body has supported well today. So hence it's been a good performance. Apart from that, our team is excellent. All the 14 members in the team are very supportive. The environment in our team is very joyful, and it always helps you to give good performance. So I think that is what has made the performance count today.
Certainly, what I felt was there were a lot of balls, less balls on the leg side. Wides were less, and the last 2 overs were very good because you were just trying to bowl wicket to wicket just outside the off stump. What was the plan on this being the bowling department?
So I don't have any specific plans as such. It is all about the rhythm. Once I'm into my rhythm, I can pitch the ball at the right places. So maybe in the first over it just takes a little time to get into the rhythm, but then I think in the second, third over I was into my rhythm.
And while batting with Rishabh, I think it was a very hard time. You lost 4 wickets. You needed a partnership of around 40, 42, 45. You have given then and laid a very good platform for the lower order batters to just finish it off. The things were not out well in the easy in the middle, but you really countered well. Both of you gelled well and rotated the strike.
So it's all about temperament. You just have to know that you have a small target to chase. Just singles and doubles would help you reach there. And we knew that we had big hitters like Sudeep and Abhishek behind. So our job was just to rotate strike, don't make any silly mistakes like run out, etc. And whichever is the loose ball and try to take it.
Congratulations, KK. Enjoy your time with friends and family for this fabulous performance. That's his KK with a fantastic performance today, taking the Warriors into the qualifier too. So that's it from the presentation arena from Harish Kakodkar. I'll see you in the qualifier too on Saturday between the Masters and the Warriors. Let's see who heads into the finals to play against the Dragons. So it's bye from Harish Kakodkar. Good night, Shubhratri, Shabbakar.